Hello, it's Rob from Fountain Pen Journey. Pen review time. Many videos ago, way back when I first started my fountain pen journey and uploaded a few videos, reviews of Jinhao pens to YouTube, I started off with the Jinhao X450. There are some very similar Jinhao pens available, and this is one that I've been using as my daily writer, everyday carry at work for a very long time. I'm talking over 18 months. This is the Jinhao 250. It's very similar to the X450. It's a metal bodied pen, very attractive, really good quality for the price. I will state that you can get these pens really cheaply on eBay directly from China in a whole range of different colours and finishes. This is the red marble. Now, it looks a bit translucent there. There is a lot of depth to the colours that they've used in this pen, and under really good light, let's just turn on the camera light. There we go. You can see that these things, I mean, in sunlight, it's really spectacular. Really good colour, depth of material, very nice colours. Turn this off again. Don't really need that. There we go. So, the Jinhao 250. Why has it been a daily writer for me at work? Well, it's reliable. I'll start off by saying that there are some issues, which I'll get onto later in this video. I'll just talk about the parts of the pen just for now. It is a little bit different to the X450 from Jinhao, but not a huge amount. It's about the same sort of price. Try and get this in focus. We've got a black plastic finial at the top with this gold coloured finial, gold metal clip. It's quite stiff but very functional. Cap band, which, if this was going to focus, that says Jinhao engraved on there. And round the back we've got some Chinese writing and the model number, which is 250. Bit of a black plastic thing there, and you can just see the brass coloured section when it's capped. So I think that looks quite classy. It is a classy looking pen. Barrel, this very nice material. It's all metal with some sort of I don't know, covering on it, which gives it this this colour. And the finial at this end is standard fare. Nice pen. Uncap it. You've got a metal, I believe this is aluminium section, and a medium nib. Which isn't going to focus, is it? There we go, sort of. Medium nib. Two-tone, which is a nice thing. Black plastic feed underneath, nothing spectacular. More brass coloured, gold coloured accents. And these pens are supplied with converters, which are the usual Jinhao twist converters. They will take standard international ink cartridges, so, you know, if that's your thing, you can use those. For a metal pen, you know, there is weight there, but it's not overly heavy. It is not a great clunking thing. So, very nice, reassuring weight. And of course, the section is this round metal section, so it hasn't got the black plastic indented section that the Jinhao X450 has, which forces your fingers into a tripod grip. This doesn't have that. The section's very comfortable. There are ribs on here, ridges, which help to prevent your fingers slipping down, which is a good thing. Metal sections can be a little bit slippery, but this one isn't. Tapers down nicely. There is a step up, very small step up to the barrel, but it's really not noticeable where you hold the pen. You can cap this pen, and cap it, post it. But in my view, it becomes quite back heavy. It's putting a lot of pressure on this part of my hand here, relatively, which is it's not the best. You can do it if you want to, if you've got really big hands, but it's not a pen that I ever post. So I use it unposted, and it's a decent enough length. So let's do a writing sample. Medium nib. So, good writer. It's wet. We'll get onto the ink in a minute. Obviously, these smear tests are very dependent also on the paper and the ink that you're using. And it lays down ink well enough. Yeah, good patch of ink. Now, I said about the ink and the writing experience just a minute ago. These pens, unfortunately, do behave a little bit like the Jinhao X450s. They do get a bit of ink starvation. So what you'll often find is that, say you start writing, you get a really, really wet line, really, really wet, and you think, ooh, this is quite juicy. And then, for whatever reason, you get halfway down the page and it starts to feel a lot drier. Your ink isn't as saturated, so you do get a little bit of ink starvation, which is a little bit unfortunate, because these are good pens, but because easy to cap and uncap, one-handed, no screws, nothing like that, it just pops on and off, clips on and off. It's very good for quick notes. So if you need to take quick notes in the office, I like this sort of capping mechanism. It's just simple and quick. That's why I use it. And if you're only making the odd note, then it feels wet and it's lovely and great. So that's why it's been in my everyday carry for so long at work. The ink, if you're interested, is diamine ink. Diamine. Syrah, which is a sort of red wine colour. It's a little bit burgundy. There is brown in it. I'd have said it's not a true sort of red wine with a red blue sort of colour, red blue tinge. So very, very nice pen. Good quality for the price. Remember, these are cheap pens, so you can't expect the earth. And it's reliable. I mean, okay, if you leave it uncapped, if you leave it unused for weeks on end, it is going to hard start. But for me at work, these are great. Absolutely fantastic pens. So that's the Jinhao 250. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you found it useful. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, because I am doing more and more pen reviews these days. I've got a bit of a backlog, so there'll be more of those coming soon. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.